There we go. There we go. Woo, boy. That's a good one, guys. That's a good one. Okay, folks, check it out. I'm out here today in the middle of this redneck oasis, in the middle of the armpit of the Mid-South. And today, I'm targeting white bass, and I'm telling you guys about a lure that all bass love. Not just white bass. Your largemouth, your smallmouth, they all love it. None of them can resist it. But today, we're catching white bass. There's one right there. First cast. Yes. Yes. That is so much fun. Guys, when I show you this lure, you're going to say, you can't catch largemouth with that. Well, I can assure you my biggest largemouth ever came on one of these. Which wasn't a giant, but 7.5 pounds. I mean, to me, that was a giant largemouth. Countless smallmouth on this lure. But probably the biggest fan of this lure is these white bass. But I'm telling you, no matter where you're at, no matter what bass you're going after, this lure will catch them. Yes! Let me go ahead and let you guys in on this little piece of information. The company that makes this lure has not sent me any lures. I owe them nothing. I'm not affiliated. There it is. He had to hit that twice to know he wanted it. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I just like the lure. It does great things for me literally every time I choose to use it. And I wanted to share it with you guys. At first glance, you're going to think it's a rooster tail, but it's not. I think a lot of people overlook this lure. These are fun, but this one's getting a pass. There we go. There we go. Woo, boy. That's a good one, guys. That's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, he's coming right at me. Coming right at me. So much fun. Swimming all the way around the boat. I like it. He's got a will to live. Ooh. Yes. All right. Ooh, that's got to be a fish right there. Got to be worth a fish. And it is. Yes. Thing's pulling like Rosie O'Donnell with a TCBY coupon. Woo! Goodness. Let's get some distance on it. Nope, it's gonna be short. Might be good enough though. There it is. Yes. I tell you what, if you can't have fun doing this, I don't know what, you got problems, man. If this doesn't just do it for you, I don't know what to tell you. Ooh. Yes. These got to be the meanest fish in the water. Ooh. Golly. I think the males are meaner than the females. Which, you know, in nature is not always the case. There we go. Well, now that I said that, I believe this is a female. So maybe they are a natural species. All right, let me let y'all get a good look at this. This is a 1/4 ounce, mangled and beat to death, inline spinner, Vibrick Rooster Tail, it says. I'd show you the package, but I don't have it anymore. Maybe I'll get an image to put on the screen. These are different than normal rooster tails because, according to the company, that funny shaped blade creates some kind of vibration that just really turns the fish on. And I don't know exactly how accurate that is because I don't spend that much time underneath the water. But what I can tell you is that it doesn't matter if I'm fishing for these white bass or if I'm going for largemouth. These lures will outfish pretty much everything I ever use, pretty much anywhere I go. Now, like I mentioned before, this exact lure is badly mangled and beat to death. I mean, it don't even hardly have any of the tail feathers left on it. And that rod that goes through the middle of the bait, man, I've straightened it a dozen times and it's all twisted all over the place. But all that said, it continues to catch fish. I don't think it runs as true as it once did before it got all bent up, but it continues to catch fish. Oh, boy, I tell you what, he must have just been, he followed it through the air. He got underneath it like a wide receiver playing for the NFL. And just opened his mouth. Well, they sure are swimming at me today.
This production was brought to you by Battery Outfitters.
Yes.
Powering everything from lawn tractors and sports cars to RVs and forklifts. With locations all over the Mid-South, they are your neighborhood battery store.